Hi, it's Red Snapper and welcome to the Showgirl's Closet. Today, we will look at another outfit that I got from Unique Vintage. They had a summer sale. I got one of the jumpsuits, looks like groove is in a heart kind of jumpsuit from them a little bit earlier in the summer. And I think it was a 50% off sale. So I decided, why not treat myself to something that could be a wardrobe staple that I could wear day or night. It would be appropriate for business or burlesque business. And I am delighted with my find. I haven't tried it on yet, so you will see my reactions to all of that. Okay, this is the stretch velvet, but mid-length teal dress. It's funny, it looks a little different when I hang it up outside of this room or have it hanging here versus when I hold it up against myself. It's kind of funny, maybe because it's so shimmery. It is stretchy, yay. Little bit of stretch. We like that. This is by Tulip B, and I got a large for this. And this was from Unique Vintage. They are not a sponsor, but I found some good deals through Unique Vintage. I had the jumpsuit. I had the $50 surprise box that had 3 items, one of which I sold on ThreadUp, and it was the item that had the greatest return for me, which is kind of funny. I made the most money off of that one, and then I kept the other pieces. They've got some great stuff, and they have sales, and I encourage you to shop sales on this show all the time. So it's got a nice little neckline. It's ruched right here in the middle. Little gather. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Overlock stitches in here, which is good because it's got a little bit of stretch. So the overlock this is something that you'll see on t-shirts. It has a little bit of give, which is nice to have that extra ease when you're dressing in the outfit. Now let's take a look at the construction. Yes, overlock at the bottom. Even though with the hem, you're not necessarily going to stretch this hem as much to get it over your body, but yeah, makes sense, makes sense. Serged on the inside. Stitched. The inside feels really nice. This is nice and smooth. My guess is that it is all polyester. Where's the tag?
Is it lined?
No, it's not lined. That's just the, oh, maybe it is lined. Polyester on polyester. Yeah, it says that it's lined.
But like this is lining here.
Oh yeah, so I guess.
That's lining. So maybe this is not.
Oh no, this is the back of the fabric. This is lined. What part is this? Okay, it's lined in the center front. It's lined in the center front and not lined elsewhere. That's an interesting choice. Maybe, I'm gonna guess here, it may be lined in the center front because there's some ugly stitching.
Because it's gathered and all that stuff.
Yeah, and this is gonna look really, really funky. And it might be uncomfortable rubbing up against the body. So it may have just been easier to line it than worry about having people complain that the inside was ugly. Yeah. This is kind of cool that we can fold it inside out and see how it's put together. Now I've got to figure out how to turn it inside out again, right?
Right side out. Outside out.
Outside out. Outside out. Yeah, it's cute. It's a large. We're going to see how well it fits. It is stretchy, so it's possible that I could have gotten a smaller size. But if I want something that's versatile, I got to be careful about having it be too chesty. So let's try it on. Ta-da! Here is the dress. It feels nice. It's comfortable. I can't wear shoes because I do have pepper here and nutmeg. But it's good. It's got a nice swing to it. Good to dance in.
Not too busty.
Not too busty, but okay, I would have to be careful about leaning over, right, in this. I can just see. Maybe I should have gotten a medium. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell with some of these things. Should I get a medium? Would a medium be too tight? It's stretchy, but medium might be just a little bit shorter up here with a 1/4 of an inch difference on each side of the shoulder seam. So maybe it would sit a little bit higher, maybe. Although, I mean, that's not too bad. I was trying to decide if this would look good with a belt. I don't know that it needs it, but would it be better with one? Like, ooh, here's my scarf. It's a belt. I don't know. I guess you could wear it with a belt to accessorize. And I didn't pull out a crinoline, and I should do that. I should check it with a crinoline to see if it poofs up, because that could be very much a holiday gown. Let's see, that one might. All right, so here it is with the crinoline and the pepper. What do you think? Do we like it? Do we think that the swing is good, or the poof is good with the crinoline? Does that turn it into a holiday party dress? Or does the crinoline demand that there be a belt to kind of break things up? Would it look better just on its own? What do you think? Do you prefer the look with the crinoline or without? And what do you think about a belt?
Without.
No crinoline?
No crinoline.
No crinoline, no belt?
That's my opinion.
All right, here we go. What do you think about wearing a crinoline, Peps? All right, again, without the crinoline. It's good because it's a little more fitted here. There is some space in the bust. It is revealing, but not too revealing, but I would have to be cautious about bending over because, you know, you could see down the thing. But cute, playful. I think it would be good for a holiday party. It's kind of it's blue, but it's like a nice Christmas blue. I don't know, maybe it's like a spruce, blue spruce. Maybe dress it up just right. Now I would probably accessorize this with 3 flowers because that would mean it would hide a lot of messy hair. Maybe a sweater if I wore this in winter. This could go with a light necklace, like a pendant or something. Bracelets. Probably my watch with a different watch band. There's potential for a belt, but it couldn't be a belt that hangs. Like, it couldn't be a chain belt. I don't think that would look good with this.
I mean, a chain belt would have kind of like almost a gothy or Ren Fair kind of.
That's true. This could be worn to a Ren Fair. To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Because you can dress however you want at a Ren Fair. I wish there were pockets. There's enough space in the hips that you could, you know.
Accessorize with a fanny pack.
Yeah, wear a fanny pack so that you get the pockets. But it's cute. I think it's worth it. The retail price was $58.99, but I believe it was 50% off. They had a day where everything was 50% off, or many things were 50% off, which is when I was comfortable buying that jumpsuit and I was comfortable pulling the trigger to try something like this. So I have a few holiday-like things that are not too busty in my closet that I can wear for holiday gatherings, for jobs or friends' parties for friends who are not in burlesque, or if I saw family for holidays. But this is cute and appropriate, maybe a little bit sexy, but not that much. So, but what do you think? I would love to hear from you in the comments. Let me know your thoughts about this. I know that sewing something like this can be a pain because you've got to make sure you keep your machine clean. But thanks so much. Please be sure to like, subscribe, boop that bell for notifications. Many thanks to my patrons. I appreciate you and all of the years you've been with me. And you will see me next time. Bye.